Alright, hey guys, Daly here, and today we're going to take a look at the Prop C deck that got top 16 at a regionals in Philly. The regional had over 600 people, so this deck obviously was built well and played well by the person who played it, or they sacked, I have no idea. But I thought it was interesting to see a Prop C deck top before Judgment Day's out. I know the deck's really good, but still, there's not many topping a lot of events here and there. So we'll take a look at the deck. First off, he's got two effect failures, obviously, because it's fuck. Just whatever, I'm not even explain it. Three High Priestess, Boss Monster, three Justices, pretty obvious. Two Maxis, the Spellbook Magicians of Prophecy, again, pretty obviously Temperance, like these are all basic cards in the deck. One Dark Hole, one Heavy, and one Reborn. Two Eternities, two Fates, one Life, two Spellbooks of Towers, three Secrets, two Masters, two Wisdom, two Spellbook Towers, one Judgment, two Roars, two Torrential. He's got his Breaker side deck, which I thought was kind of interesting. He's got a third Veiler side deck, which it makes sense. I thought Fishers were kind of a weird card to set for him to be side decking, but I guess he was really worried about the Mono Mermail matchup, which is probably the reason they're in there. Then he's got two Mind Crushes. I'm guessing, I don't know, these are probably for the Mermails and maybe windups. Overworked or even Fire Fist. Overworked for the Fire Fist matchup. Two Rail the Trees and three Soul Drains. Most of the deck is pretty standard from what I see. I think the edge strike is where it kind of like stood out a little bit more to me. He's got a lot of kind of different texts in it that I thought were kind of cool. So first he's got one Catastrophe. It's pretty obvious the fact that he's running the Breakers and the Trags, so you can use them. Then he's got one Ancient Sacred River. I thought this was weird. I don't know how he makes this in the deck at all, since it's a level 7 and Priest is a level 7, and then he has no other. I don't know how he made it. I don't know why it was in there. Arcanite. I guess I can see how he'd make it. He'd have to have one Magician, a Justice, or a Temperance, and a Veiler, all being able to be normal summoned, or he'd go Spellbook of Life and do it. So that makes sense, I guess. Armory Arm makes sense. He's got the level 3s and a effect Veiler. Then we got one Black Rose Dragon. This I still don't understand this as much either, because it's a level 7. Then the way you can do it is be Spellbook of Life like a Temperance, but even then you could go into High Priestess off that most likely. Then we got one Orient Dragon. This is like, did he like have? I don't even. It's just strange. I think like his edge surface just seemed like strange and a lot of stuff seemed out of place, but I guess it worked. And then Strap Dragon and Stardust, these are obvious because he's got Temperate or he's got Priestess and Veiler. Then Librarian made sense. Tempest Magician, kind of strange still, but I guess it could work in here. Then he's got Digusto Phoenix, Gachi obviously for the Seven Magicians of Power. One Hero from the Prophecy, this makes sense too. One Big Eye and one Leviathan. So I thought the deck was a little bit strange, but a lot of the choices did make sense if you look at them. The main deck and the side deck are all pretty standard stuff. The extra deck kind of was weird, and he's only playing one life, which I also thought was kind of weird. But the deck seemed pretty solid. I just thought I'd show you guys the deck build and all that good stuff. That's it for now, though, guys. Remember to subscribe, share my channel for more videos, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.